Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Neighborhood Go-To Guy. Today's video we're going to be working on a Stihl 042 chainsaw with a bad kill switch wire. Now I'm sure you could go to the Stihl dealer and order a new part, but in my case I'm going to try and fabricate a piece. That way we won't have to do that. So here's the old beast, the 042 AV. It runs great, the only problem is the kill switch. When you go to turn it off, you either have to run out of fuel, or in my case, I turn it down to the choke to turn it off, and that's really bad, so I want to fix this. First thing you want to do is drop this lever down to the very bottom, and then unscrew this, and then take the cover off. And then the next thing you want to do is unthread these and then pull the air filter off. And as you can see, this must have snapped off at some point, so what we'll need to do is go back probably half of an inch and get down to the bare wire. It usually has like a little metal pin on the end, and that sits tight in here, and then when you want to turn the saw off, it flips down and then contacts here to kill it, to kill the engine. So what we need to do is make a new piece that sits in there nice and tight. That way it makes contact down here when you want to shut it off. Next, I'll strip this wire down about this far and then add a piece of metal onto the wire and then sit it down into this notch. I wasn't fortunate enough, I ran out of clearance issues. As you can see, when this is pushed down the whole way, or when I pull it down or bring it to the top, I ran out of wire. So what I'm going to have to do is get a little piece of wire and then fuse that together and then attach it into here. We're getting into this part of the video now where you might be thinking, well, maybe I should just go spend the $10 and get a new one and replace it. But if you want to do it the way I'm doing it, stay tuned, we'll finish it up. If you're anything like me, you don't throw stuff away that you might overuse down the line. And here we go, look at all this extra wire I got. So I'm going to take like 8 strands, wind it together. What I'm going to use is this old wire connector that I kind of chopped in half, and then put an end on each side and then clamp it down. So I got the new wire coming in from the left, old wire to the right, shave this down, put some electrical tape around it, and look at all this extra length we got. Now that we got the tape on, we'll figure out the length that we need, add a little metal band around this, set it down in there, we'll be set. Next, I'll take this old wire clip, fold it in half, and then use this metal part to wrap around the wire to sit in that groove. Next, I'll split this right down the middle, and you're left with something like this to put around the wire. And once you find the right diameter, you just gotta do it a few times. Slide it into the clip here, and test it out. Alright, it works. So if you're creative and you can fabricate a little bit and you got some stuff laying around, you can fix it the way I did, or something like that. Or I set you straight and made you realize, just go out and spend the $10, go to your Stihl dealer, they can order you the part and you can replace it that way. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, whether good or bad. See you next time from the Neighborhood Go-To Guy.